What in the world's he got? What's up, everybody? Bluegabe. We're in Fort Pierce, Florida. Y'all check out. Who'd y'all buy these fish from?
From the ocean.
Y'all, I don't fish Fort Pierce a bunch, and I just showed up, got some local fans here, and I got a lot to live up to. Look at all these black drum, whiting, mangroves, lane.
We got a pompano here.
Look at that. Big old black drum. You guys remember that giveaway I did? Turn around, Tom, turn around. Y'all see this shirt? That shirt won Tom and his buddy Bo a trip down here to Florida to stay with me for 2 days and fish. So we're here. We got the boat, we got shrimp. We're gonna go catch some pinfish and we're gonna go fishing. We don't know what we're going fishing for. Apparently the black drum are biting, so we might try to catch them. We could do a pelican catch, clean, and cook if times get tough. But right this second, I'm gonna put this camera away, put this boat in the water, and we're going fishing, and I'm glad y'all are riding along. Don't go nowhere. Mr. Bo, what do you have?
I got 2 fish.
On one hook?
A couple sandwiches.
A couple sandwiches. Unfortunately, those aren't the best eating. We could eat them, but I think we're gonna catch better than
Well,
that.
if they're nasty, let's
turn them loose. I got something on over here. Poor man's tarpon.
Look at that little bird.
What? We thought you had something big.
I know it. He's hungry.
I'm gonna put the net back up.
You probably can.
I bet you that's your first mutton snapper though, ain't it?
Yes, it is.
What is
Yes, it
that
is.
called?
A mutton? A little baby mutton.
Oh, follow him up.
What you got?
Oh, one of those.
Y'all have these in Indiana?
No.
We're gonna have to kill some and eat them.
Try them out.
Little baby Jack Crevalles. What do y'all think of Jack Crevalle catch, clean, and cook? What you think, Bo?
Yeah.
I mean, why not? We gotta eat something. Bring him on in here. There's a lot of places in the world that would
Kill for
love
that
to have
fish.
you. Got that right.
They'd rather have that than a hot dog.
All right, y'all, we've been out here for like 2 hours and we have fished for everything you can fish for. And all we can catch are these little Jack Crevalles. They're eating goofy jigs, which is what we use for pompano. They're eating Yozuri jerk baits. They're eating everything, live shrimp, everything. We're trying to catch a sheep's head or a pompano, and all we're catching is these things. Where's y'all's pliers at?
Yep.
And one thing I haven't told any of y'all is not only does Danco make good knives, but they make these little pliers right here. Hook them on your belt, put them in your pocket. Uh-oh. Put them in your pocket, you can do whatever you want with them. So we're gonna take about a half a dozen of these, put them in the bait well. I'm thinking Tregger smoking them, putting them on the Tregger grill. What else are we gonna do? I don't know if it's a winter run of these little jacks or what it is, but man, they're thick. So we're putting them in the live well, so when I'm ready to get them out, I'll bleed them. A lot of people ask me why I don't bleed my fish. I do bleed some that need to be bled, but not all of them. Let's see if maybe one's over here. Now the giveaway that Tom and his buddy Bo won, all you had to do was buy a shirt off my merchandise, bluegabe.com, to get entered. We randomly picked, I called Tom, he's like, hello? Who is this guy? He thought I was a telemarketer, I swear. A month later, here he is in South Florida. How cold was it when y'all left?
What was it? 33 and raining.
Yeah.
33.
Yeah, raining. We flew up through rain and down through rain when we got here. And then it's this.
The evening you called him, that told him that you won the contest, we're working in this air handler, and all of a sudden I hear him, his phone goes off, he's on the other side, and I hear him go, "You gotta be kidding me!"
You keep it?
Yeah,
I said, I won it.
So it was that easy, and we're getting ready to do a bunch more giveaways. Favorite rods, see these glasses? They just came out with new glasses. I'm gonna give a pair of those away. Danco Pliers is gonna give away some knives and some pliers. Y'all stay tuned, because there's gonna be plenty more to give away here soon. But I'd love for somebody to give me a sheep's head right now, or something other than a Jack Crevalle, but don't think we won't eat one. I know they're all
Those are all
showing
fish
this
out
right
of it?
here.
That's all these jacks.
You see all that? That's probably sheep's head, but we can't get past them because of the jacks.
That's straight under the boat still?
Straight under the boat. So I'm using the old salty. It's a little fast action, medium heavy. The little old salty reel. I've caught everything on this setup. 18-pound redfish. I think my biggest on this rod was 28 pounds in South Carolina. And I cannot for the life of me. Oh, that might have been a sheep's head bite. Dang it. That might be them. That might be where they're sitting. They're all under the boat. So I just hook him in the tail just like this. 25-pound test fluorocarbon for a leader. 30-pound braid for a main line. Y'all look how beautiful it is. It rained for the last 2 days. Oh, right here, right here. This is him. Oh, this is him. For sure, big jack. Womp, womp, womp. Oh. What the heck? We probably don't need any more than this. This is about the 6th one we have in a bait well. Pretty sure I can call PK and he can tell me how to cook one of these. And I have some fresh hog fish from when we were in Crystal River. I've got some of that gag grouper, so we're gonna eat good tonight. The tide's just now coming in, so the pompano might bite. We'll get back out on that flat and fish the last 30 so minutes of daylight and see if we can't get one. Got it. Yeah, I was for sure this was gonna be a sheep's head. Nope. I might have to keep him. He swallowed it. Look at that. In the mouth. Ow. Yep, he's probably gonna have to go home with us. So anytime they're gut hooked, you can come through their gills like that and pop it right out. Then pull it back out this way, and you got it. That's your tech tip of the day, and I'm all hung up. What am I doing? These sheep's head love structure, so I'm hoping there'll be one or two right here. It's 17 foot underneath us though, man. So tomorrow we're going fishing, but we can't decide what we want to fish for. If we want to go, something definitely took me into the rocks. You see how I popped that slack? It got me right off that rock. A little bit bigger one. So I also want to talk to y'all about handling a rod. So I see a lot of people, including Tom and Bo, because most people don't know any better. When you're lifting a fish up, they'll grab it up here and pull that fish in. No rod made is meant to be grabbed anywhere other than right here. All the power of the rod is right here. If you grab it up here, you're taking away from the bend. It's nothing against most people because heck, I've a time or two grabbed it here too, but a rod will then break because you're taking away its backbone. You can lift a lot more by holding it here and just swinging it in than you can by grabbing it here and pulling. And you'll also break or stress the rod. So that's a little tech tip. It's a problem I see a lot of people do. I try to correct them. I know you can't yell at them because they don't, heck, it's a common thing to do, but it's not a right thing to do. Oh, oh, ha, ha. Woohoo! All right. Over the rail and in the pail. Bang. What you got?
Jack.
Oh, you got you another jack. Hey. That hurt. My line broke, but he landed in the boat. I can tell you one thing, anybody that knows me knows I've never been one to carry pliers on me. It does save you a lot of drama when it comes to getting a fish off the hook, that's for sure. I don't know why I didn't do this before. That just landed in the water. My jig just went in the water.
Whatever.
For anybody that has kids in the Fort Pierce area or Port St. Lucie or Stewart, come up here to the 12A buoy area, bring some goofy jigs and just some feather jigs. Come in the intercoastal and throw them. Your kids will catch so many fish. Tom, I bet you're glad you bought that shirt now, aren't you? That was the best $28, $30 you've ever spent. One thing I just thought about today, so Rico and I are going over merchandise and what we need to add and what we need to take off that's not selling very good. I wear sun shirts everywhere I go, but I often forget that I live in Florida and everybody up north. So we're gonna add some sweatshirts, some hoodies, some cotton fabric shirts instead of, you know, sun shirts. Ooh. We're gonna add some new stuff because I forget that it's very cold where most people live at right now. Heck with you, fish. Anyhow, we're gonna put the camera down, enjoy this last 15 minutes of daylight. We'll see y'all in my kitchen. Don't go anywhere because I'm cooking Jack Crevalle, hogfish. Look at him. Oh, that's a perch. Put him in here. You'll like him.
I don't need to get the
We're gonna
net
put
on
him in
that,
the
do I?
tank with Frank. Oh yeah, that Frank's got him a new buddy. Anyhow, we're gonna cook hogfish, some crab, all kinds of stuff. Don't go anywhere, it's gonna be good. We'll see y'all in Stewart in my kitchen. All right, y'all, look at that little Jack Crevalle. And we got one sheep's head. And we have one grunt. And I'll tell you a funny story about that grunt. When we were over in Crystal River, PK, we caught a couple for bait. And Blake and all those boys that had a whole table full of grouper looked at PK like he was crazy when he walked up with this grunt. But he made a dish that was so good, and I'm gonna make that tonight. First, let's clean this grunt. Now, for all y'all that always ask me why I don't bleed the fish, I bled these fish. And they're still bloody. I've already cleaned one. And the fillet is covered in blood, but I think I can make it taste good, so I'm not worried about it. I'm not gonna clean it whole either. I'm gonna clean it just like this. I'm gonna fillet it and put it on that Tregger grill. So that's the little fillet. I'm gonna keep the skin on. Let's clean this sheep's head now. I like to angle my knife with the scales. So you're not trying to cut the scales, you're going in right behind them. Now Tom and Bo over here, they're used to that up north fish. They're in for a treat tonight because little do they know, in that bag right there is some fresh hogfish that we caught a month ago in the Crystal River. And I know that's gonna be good. I don't have to worry about if the Jack Crevalle is gonna be good or not because we have that for backup. All right, we haven't fed Frank in a while. He is due to shed any day now. Come get it. You're not getting it easy. He just ate a whole entire shrimp. Get up here, lazy. Just because you're fat now.
Too fat.
He's not even hungry. He might not be hungry. He's like, I'll just eat a shrimp. Look at him pushing the fish away. What a jerk. He's like, I don't need that. Look at him just pushed it away. Like he's too good. You don't like the way that smells? Look how he just pushed it away. Whatever. Now I don't know what's up with Frank not eating that Jack Crevalle and throwing it. He literally pushed it away. I hope that's not a bad sign. So this little grunt, PK, when he cleaned it, in his little beetle nut pouch, that stuff that he puts in his mouth, he had some couple spices and some stuff that was like soy sauce. I have some in my refrigerator. We're gonna make that dish. We ate it raw and it was so good. I'm gonna clean the rest of these fish. We'll see y'all in a second. All right, so here's the sauce. All I did was take some soy sauce, some kimchi paste, some minced garlic, some wasabi, and a little bit of lemon. Just about equal parts. Got that all ready? Now, this is full on PK here. This is what he walked up to the dock with, and everybody was giving him a hard time because we had grouper and hogfish and all that. He's like, y'all just wait. Just try this. I'm gonna tell you, it was good. And this is just a little grunt. I mean, you can catch these anywhere. And I'm sure PK would make this dish with almost anything. So I'm just cutting it up in little portions. Just about like that. If you were at a sushi restaurant, that would probably be about a $20 appetizer. So I'm gonna just let all this marinate for a little while, put it back in the fridge, and then I'm gonna start cooking the rest of the fish. All right, so I'm gonna start the hogfish first in the oven on convection bake. Got that all-purpose can cooker. Just like that. Some Lowry's garlic salt. I'm gonna season it pretty heavy because we're only seasoning one side. Don't overcook it or it'll get dry. I'm gonna put it in here for about 6 minutes. I'm gonna put the crab on top and add a little bit of olive oil, and that'll be done. All right, so on here I have the Jack Crevalle and the sheep's head. They're both about the same size, so they'll cook about the same speed. Same thing. A little bit of Lowry's garlic salt. A little bit of the can cooker, all purpose. This I'm leaving really bland because this is what the whole video is about. We want to see what this tastes like and if these little Jack Crevalles are worth eating. I'm going to melt a little bit of butter and drizzle on top, and they're going on the Tregger grill. So I just melted down a little bit of butter. Going to add a little bit of lemon. And I'm going to go light. I don't want a ton, just enough. We get so many comments about saying just about that much. But that's about that much. Mr. Bo, will you come get the door for me? Let's take this and put it on the grill. All right, let's put it on there. Maybe just move it around a little bit to get that butter in there real nice. I'll just cook this till it's done. I'll check on it. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I'll keep checking on it. It's set on 195. I'm gonna turn it up to about 280. All right, so this is just about like the grouper dish I cooked in a couple videos back, except for I'm not gonna put so much. I wasn't even gonna show you all this, but about the time I did it, somebody would be like, we wanna see it. So here goes. I'm just gonna put a little bit of crab meat on each one. Crab meat's got a little bit of butter, a little bit of mayonnaise, some minced garlic, nothing too crazy. It's just an awesome way to add some extra flavor to any fish, really, to be honest with you. You can do this with anything. So here's a little bit more of the butter lemon. Put on top like that, nothing fancy. But now when I put it back in, I'm gonna broil it for like 3 minutes. Just everything's cooked pretty much. I just want to give it that caramelized crunch on top. When you're broiling, you better set a timer or you'll burn something in a hurry. So while we're waiting on the fish, let's check out my new coral banded shrimp. We just give him a little piece of that Jack Crevalle and he is going to town. Y'all see that piece of fish up in there? Redneck! Come here, Redneck. What you doing, bud? Oh, you wanted to be in the video? Hey. What's your new buddy's name? What's in there? Let's go check out Frank. So I put this hermit crab in there full on thinking Frank would eat him, and they're now like buddies, like hang out. Frank, is that your new friend? What y'all don't know, and you can't see him, but right in there's an octopus. And he's like the world's most boring pet. He never comes out. You never see him. I don't know why I got him, but he's not camera friendly. All right, y'all, here it is. So this is the hogfish with the crab. This is the sheep's head, and this is the Jack Crevalle. So I made a little sauce. I made lemon juice, wasabi, mayonnaise, and a little bit of kimchi. Just a little bit of a booster. So take it and just drizzle it all over the fish, just like that. Not too much though. Just enough to give it a little bit of a kick, a little added flavor. Tom and Bo, y'all ready to eat?
You know it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Smells delicious.
Y'all look at that. I just went in the bathroom and brushed my hair, so no more hair jokes for you guys. I don't know how excited I am to eat the Jack, but We'll see. Y'all want to see who's been behind the camera? Everybody say hi to Crystal. All right, let's say the blessed. Dear Lord, thank you for this day, and thank you for allowing the safe travels for Bo and Tom all the way down here from Indiana. Thanks for the chance to get to meet such wonderful people, and thank you for dying on the cross for our sins. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
All right, y'all.
Where do we start?
I say we all taste the Jack at the same time.
Why you want to put me on the spot like that?
Ooh, should we eat the skin?
I don't think you should eat the skin if
Okay,
you
I
want
was
to know
thinking
my
that.
personal opinion.
Okay.
I got a good bite.
Fishy?
Not really. Not fishy. Good.
Michael Fuguay, I know you're watching. You're crazy. That fish is good.
It is.
That's good.
Very good.
My buddy told me there's no way to make a Jack Crevalle taste good.
You did.
Wrong. All I did was cook that in the Tregger grill at like 240 degrees for about 20 minutes
See, the skin feels right.
with just a little bit of sauce, and that fish is good. You like it?
Very good.
It really is.
Right.
Yep. For all y'all that eat Jacks, big shout out. Definitely tasted good. Now let's just go straight to the sheep's head.
All right.
I know you'll like that because it's just a white flaky fish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very mild.
But there's not a thing wrong with that Jack.
Not at all.
No.
I was very hesitant on the Jack, to be honest with you. Not that I think that I'm too good for a Jack. I just expected it to be fishy. Especially because Michael Fuguay knows how to cook, and he said he couldn't make it taste good. But I know Robert's cooked them. I know a lot of people eat them. Sheep's head's very good. Now let's taste the hogfish.
That's good.
Yeah.
Did you eat it with the crab yet?
No, I just did the fish and the rice. I'll try it with the rice.
Hogfish is known to be just about the best fish you can eat.
That's very good.
I would think that was grouper.
Yeah, I mean, hogfish is as good as it gets. If you're in a restaurant, that's the most expensive fish you'll buy,
Really?
is hogfish.
How'd you do the crab?
Just put a little bit of mayonnaise, a little bit of kimchi sauce, just like the whole, everything's cooked about exactly the same.
That's good. Really good.
So you guys, we went out fishing today. Nothing was exciting. I know this video wasn't crazy exciting. We just caught some jacks and one sheep's head and some sand perch, but we have more fish. This is just a little bit of the fish that we caught. Most people would consider these fish trash fish, and I think we just proved them wrong.
I'd say.
Yeah, definitely.
We caught the trash can slam, but we almost forgot. We almost forgot the raw grunt in the sauce that PK makes, and I already know it's good. Just take you one single piece. Raw grunt. Didn't cook it, just put it in lemon, soy sauce, kimchi sauce, and some garlic. Nobody would consider eating a grunt raw. All of us looked at PK like he was crazy.
Very good.
That was very good.
Delicious.
Just a grunt. That's all that was a grunt.
That's really good.
Wow.
So I think the moral of the story is I took two guys from Indiana that's never really fished down here much. They fished in Punta Gorda and Bo's fished in Daytona, but they didn't grow up eating fish like this. And we just took some mediocre fish and made an awesome meal. And we got to meet new friends. They won the giveaway. When I called him, he's like, I won what? I'm like, the giveaway. He's like, honey! He yelled at his wife. We won! So here they are. Tomorrow we're going out crappie fishing in Lake Okeechobee. Then Sunday I'm going duck hunting with Hang'em High Sport Fishing Charters because it's the last day of duck season and I want to go kill a bufflehead. And after that, we're going to some crazy big largemouth bass reservoir that's supposed to be like legendary. So we'll see. I'm going to put this phone down. We'll be back in a minute. Don't go anywhere because I got one last thing. All right, y'all. We're loading the truck down. We're headed west to Lake Okeechobee to go crappie fishing. Then we're going to Crystal River to go bufflehead hunting and also go fish for these huge bass. So I'm going to turn this camera around and show y'all something super exciting that I've been wanting to use for so long. Look at all those favorite reels. And you, redneck. So I'm a huge bass fisherman. I love bass fishing. And I haven't got to do it much with this weather. All right, y'all. It's time to end this video. You've seen my favorite rods. You know we're headed west. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the positive comments. I know this was just an average video, but to some it could be an awesome video. I don't know. I learned that little Jack Crevalles are great to eat. Can't beat that. Those things are easy to catch. So now, when I'm hungry, I'm going to just target them. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for all the positive comments. But until next time, like Jake always says, we're getting up out of here. And we're getting the heck out of shape. See y'all.